Hey guys. I wasn't doing anything. Hi guys, my name is Melissa and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm really excited because we are doing episode 2 of Mel's messy kitchen. And let me tell you, my kitchen is a mess. I tried to pick it up a little bit, but it's not gonna happen. Today's episode, I posted this picture on Instagram and my Snapchat and asked you guys if you'd be interested in knowing the recipe for this, and all of you wanted it. So that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna give you guys the recipe to my version of a caramel frappuccino. However, as you guys know, I can't have dairy, so it's gonna be dairy-free. However, if you don't want dairy-free, just substitute the milks and the whipped creams with the good stuff, because I can't have the good stuff and I want it. But you guys can, so let me know how it tastes with the good stuff. For today's video, I tried to make this before and it didn't really turn out too well. I always have issues with the ice. So that being said, if it looks like the ice is a little messed up this video, it's because it most likely is, because I didn't get the ratio right. But you just kind of have to mess around with it, and that's what we're gonna do today. So hopefully it tastes good. Let's get into the video. How to make a caramel frappuccino, Melissa's edition. What you're gonna need is a blender or a little some sort of blending machine thing. I'm using this because I don't want to make a lot. The next thing you need is milk of your choice. I'm using coconut milk today because I'm out of almond milk, so we'll see how this tastes. You need some sort of caramel syrup. I have this kind. You also should buy caramel for the topping. I couldn't find any dairy-free caramel toppings. Like, I looked at all of them and I couldn't find any. So I can't have caramel and it really sucks. But you guys can. So you're gonna need caramel and you're gonna need caramel. The next thing you're gonna need is also some vanilla syrup, because you have to add a little bit of vanilla to this as well. You're also gonna need some sugar if you like extra sugar. And then I also like to add a little bit of cocoa powder on top of my Frappuccino. You're also gonna need whipped cream. I have non-dairy almond milk whipped cream, which they just started selling and I'm obsessed with it. So you're gonna need whipped cream of your choice, as well as some brewed coffee. So I know I made a lot, but last time I made this, I used regular coffee and it just didn't really have that strong, powerful taste to it, because obviously Starbucks makes their Frappuccinos with Frap roast and we don't have that. So I did go out and buy some espresso coffee, and I don't know, we're gonna try it. We're gonna see if it works. I did brew it. It smells stronger than normal. So hopefully it gives our Frappuccino a more coffee, espresso taste. You also need ice, which is in the freezer, so we're gonna get that when we need it. But let's get started. That's a little bit better. I feel like one of the hardest things about learning how to film videos is getting the lighting correct, because now this side of my face is dark. I need it here. I need it right here. Anyways, I'm sorry about the lighting. We're gonna make a Frappuccino now. First step is you're gonna take your blender, take the lid off, and we're gonna put a ½ cup of milk in it, because we're just gonna make a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. So ½ cup of milk. I don't have a recipe either, so this is just me 100% I spilled, going off of my brain. So hopefully it turns out good. So we have a ½ cup of milk in there. And the next thing that we're gonna do is get a ½ cup of ice. Am I the only person that kicks the ice cube underneath the fridge when I drop it? This looks like a ½ cup to me. How do you measure ice? I don't know. So put that in your cup, and this is what it should look like so far. Does anyone drink their milk with ice? Don't tell me if you do. I don't want to know. Actually, what we're gonna do next is we're just gonna blend it, because I always struggle with, there's too much stuff in the blender. It doesn't blend properly. So next we're gonna just blend it. I'm evading so many responsibilities today. Okay, so it looks like we need to add more liquids to it, which is perfectly fine because it looks like this, but it's blended a little bit, which is what I wanted, because now when we add more liquids, it'll easily blend more. So the next thing that we're gonna do is we're going to add a half cup, well, it's set, you should add like 2 pumps of like Frap roast for the size we're making, but we don't have Frap roast, so I'm gonna add a half a cup of espresso coffee and hopefully it balances out, so. Okay, so far it tastes really good, but here's the issue that I'm having all the time. When I blend the ice into it, it doesn't freaking blend. It just like there's still chunks of ice in here. I don't know what to do. I've tried the food processor, I've tried everything, so give me a second for some technical difficulties to figure this out, and I'll come back on here and let you guys know what I did to fix it. Okay, we're back, and I figured it out. So I think I got a pretty good consistency. I'm just gonna add, so we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients into this now, which is going to be the caramel, the vanilla, and the sugar. So for this makeshift Melissa's Kitchen recipe, we're gonna add like 3 pumps of the caramel, which, as you guys know, we don't have a pump. So I'm just gonna kind of do like 3 squirts of it, or like what I think would be equivalent to 3 pumps of caramel, because I mean, I used to work at Starbucks, so like, we'll figure it out, you know? My camera's gonna die any sec. Oh my gosh, you guys, that was the key. So basically what I did is I added another half cup of ice, and then I added the syrups and it mixed, and now it looks 100% better. Obviously, you're not gonna get it to the perfect consistency like a Starbucks Frappuccino, because that's really hard to do, and without the proper measuring tools and equipment, it's not gonna happen. So we got it really close though. It looks more like a frappe, like one of those frappe things. So next what you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna grab a cup. This is gonna be the cup that I use. Starbucks, please sponsor me. So we're gonna use this cup and we're gonna pour this into our cup. And I just remembered I forgot to add sugar, which is, it's fine, it's fine. We don't need it, we don't need sugar. But if you guys really like sugar, definitely add it. I personally don't really like a lot of sugar in my coffee, which is why I just skipped it, but that's okay. So we're gonna pour this into our cup and hope that we don't make a mess. That was actually really, really smooth. Oh, we got 1 drip. It wouldn't be Mel's Messy Kitchen without a little drippy, you know? Okay, so this is what we have right now. And as you guys can tell, it's pretty close to the consistency of a Frappuccino. So next we're gonna add the whipped cream and then the cocoa on top, because I like chocolate and I feel like cocoa on top of a caramel Frappuccino is pretty good. However, if you guys have caramel, now would be the time where I would add caramel and then put whipped cream and then add more caramel. But I can't do that, so this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, you guys, so this is our final Frappuccino creation. It looks like this. It looks really good. You guys can kind of have a close-up right there. So now we're gonna get a straw and we are going to taste our masterpiece. Yes. Yes, 100% yes. This tastes really good, especially for being dairy-free. I feel like it would taste so much better without, you know, the dairy-free stuff, but I love this. This is really, really good. It would be better with caramel, but you know what? That's okay. And like I said, with this recipe, you can add more caramel if you want. It's really up to you, but I do think the vanilla is important because the vanilla kind of brings out the caramel taste. So that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out my Drink Coffee Travel Often merch on my website. It is going pretty quickly and I will not be probably launching more of it anytime soon. I'm probably gonna change up my design a little bit. So if you guys want the original Drink Coffee Travel Often shirt like this one, don't forget to check out my website and get one now. And that's pretty much all I want to say. So I will talk to you guys in the next video, and until then, drink coffee, travel often. I love you. Bye.